They say it was all God's plan: the death, the disaster, the cruelty, the genocide, the Holocaust, the 9/11 bombings, a child dying in famine while temples overflow with gold. All of it God's plan. But pause. Whose God are we talking about? Is it the all loving, all compassionate, divine that mystics speak of? Or is it the God crafted by the mind of a tyrant, by the ego of a fanatic, by the hurt of a vengeful soul seeking power dressed as righteousness? Let us ask the uncomfortable questions. From a neuroscience lens, every human has a prefrontal cortex capable of empathy and a limbic system driven by survival and fear. Now imagine if your highest authority, your God, is wired to reward conquest, control, and tribal domination. Then yes, everything you do in the name of that God will look like God's plan. But it won't be divine, it will be a delusion. Just like Hitler believed he was fulfilling a divine destiny for Germany by slaughtering millions of Jews. Priest stayed silent, thousands followed him, and the world called it fate. But it wasn't fate. It was collective hypnosis, fueled by a broken man's idea of God. Every human serves some God, not just in temples or mosques or churches, but in how we treat people, how we use our words, how we respond to pain. Your God might not have a name. It might be physical power, beauty, social status, wealth, your nation, or even fear. Even atheists serve a God, the ultimate value they bow to. So yes, everything is God's plan, but only according to the God we have installed in our minds. So tell me again, when a man blows up a school, was that God's will? Or was it the projection of a mind infected by fear and fractured ideology? Here's the radical truth. The divine gives you full freedom to shape your mind, your belief, your God as per your understanding. No interference, no punishment, just cause and effect, karma and consequence. You are the channel, and what flows through you, that's your God. Whether you build a bridge or a bomb, it's your values, your devotion in action. Modern science shows humans are meaning-making machines. Our brain fills in patterns, creates narratives, and seeks divine logic, even in chaos. We are wired to seek control, even if it's an illusion. So we say, it happened for a reason. It was God's plan. But most of the time, it wasn't divine order. It was a human disorder. Sometimes it wasn't love's will. It was hate's hunger for vengeance and justification. Let's get real. God's plan becomes dangerous when it becomes an excuse to justify trauma, avoid accountability, or romanticize cruelty. The truth is deeper. The divine does not micromanage, it magnifies. Your thoughts, your values, your inner God become the blueprint of your outer world. If your God is fear, you will spread division. If your God is love and understanding, you will become light. Yes, everything may be God's plan, but for humanity, the real question is, what version of God are you downloading into your mind? Instead of asking, why did God allow this? Ask, which God did I allow to rule over me? Because you are not just living under some God's plan. As a human, you are also helping write it. If this made you pause and rethink your spiritual compass, share it with someone who says everything is destiny. Because wonder and clarity are greater than dogmas and beliefs.